Thank you. I'm Selvam from Molex, India. Today specifically we have taken this topic, choosing the right cabling system for healthcare environment. One specific reason is adoption of IT is very high in healthcare environment. So that made us to choose this specific topic. To keep my agenda very simple, I'm going to talk about who Molex, why Molex, before we move on to the key subject of choosing the right cabling solution. Molex is a subsidiary of Coke, and we are a privately held company in US. And we are leader and innovator in connector manufacturing companies. When I say connector, connector that which typically goes inside the laptops, any white goods, Cisco switches, or any IT product, mobile phones. So there is a connector, and we manufacture that. And we have 8% market share, and we have 39 manufacturing facilities in 16 countries. And we have more than 60% of our revenue coming from ASEAN countries, and we have more than 1 lakh products introduced and 33,000 employees worldwide. This is our global presence. And in India, we are headquartered in Bangalore. We have 2 manufacturing locations in Bangalore and 1 in Gandhinagar. And this is the best supplier of the year from Cisco, which we got it in 2012, and in 2014 for the excellence in technology alignment. These are the typical connectors that we manufacture to the medical equipment systems. I just wanted to show that what we do. And Molex Premise Network is the division where I belong, where we manufacture the LAN networking product, or the structured cabling product, where copper cables and connectors, fiber cables and connectors we manufacture. This is predominantly used to connect your medical equipment systems, your computers, laptops, everything. And it's truly a global organization, and one of the top 3 leading providers. In India, we came in India in 1989, and we have global manufacturing facilities in Bangalore, which I said, in Gandhinagar, in Gujarat, and Bangalore, in Whitefield. And we have a GTC labs in Bangalore. And we are established in distribution partner. When I say distribution partners, it's very key to get the products at the right time. So we have national distributors of Redington and DDMS. And we take care of the regional distributor to take the reach of our products in the tier 2 and tier 3 cities. And we have over 100 qualified partners. We manufacture and we sell it to the partners, and partners sell it back to customers, like healthcare customers. Coming to the subject, these are the key factors are to be considered before setting up an hospital. The factors are the cabling speed, EMI and RFI medical equipment, wireless communication and POD devices and generators, infection control, and the healthcare applications. We all know that facilities, healthcare facilities are designed for years. When we construct our houses, we don't do the household wiring for 10 years or after 20 years. We build it for decades. Could be 5 decades or more than that. And recabling a healthcare facility would take definitely 4 to 5 times the cost. So we are going to talk about the importance of the structured cabling in healthcare facility. Cabling speed, we all aware that we don't get a soft copy, hard copies now. We get only the soft copies. A soft copy, a size of a digital X-ray and a CT scan go up to 30 GB. And imagine a facility set up 5 years before or 10 years before in a Cat 5e or Category 6 cabling solution. And it takes almost 40 minutes or 4 minutes to download or say the transmission time to give it in a media to the patients. But whereas a category 6A, which is 10 times faster than the category 6, takes only 24 seconds. So this helps you to decide what cabling solution to be deployed when you set up an hospital. Another key factor is EMI. Electromagnetic interference is very high in healthcare because of the medical equipments and the power cables, huge power cables that runs inside the healthcare systems. And vice versa, some of these devices in turn get affected because of the cabling solution, which gives back the EMI interference to the medical device. So there should be a clear isolation between the medical equipments and the cabling systems. And TIA 1179 is the healthcare cabling standard, which clearly tells the isolation of structured cabling and how the cabling system has to be. Infection control, yes, whenever we plan for moves, adds and changes, so your voice, data, your CCTV, then your security and building automation system, these are all very high in healthcare systems, and these has to be very clearly isolated when we do the structured cabling. I would like to give one example. There was a hospital and there was a fire accident, and then many people died. Not because of the burn injuries, they died because of the inhaling the toxic chemical gas. So when we plan our structured cabling, cabling is very important, that which runs the entire hospital. It is just a 5% of the investment that you do plan for an IT facility. This 5% is only going to run the entire hospital. If we plan it like we're deploying a Cat 5e or category 6 solution, you can imagine, and then if it is not a LSZH, low smoke, zero halogen solution, it's going to emit very high toxic chemical gas, and CO2 emission kills patients. Alien crosstalk is nothing but the crosstalk that takes place between the adjacent pairs. When a bunch of cables are laid, there is a crosstalk that takes place between the pairs. At one given point in time, you can see when a bunch of cables, white blue or white orange or white yellow or white brown, at one place it comes closer together and then it brings down the performance. This has to be separated. So how do you separate? So we do it like this. We do it with the Cat 6A shielded cabling solution. We build shield over the pairs. Every pair will have an aluminum foil, and this shield supports the EMI interference or the crosstalk, that alien crosstalk that takes place between the adjacent pairs. And the advantages of LSZH and the shielded cabling solutions: it's a smaller diameter. When you use a UTP Cat 6A 10G solution, is the thicker diameter, which takes more raceway systems and then more investment for the investors. It eliminates the alien crosstalk. It allows other category. So parallelly, you want to run other cables. Say along with your category 6A 10G system, you wanted to run Cat 6 or category 6 5E. You can parallelly run along with this system. One presentation which I wanted to do on this category 6 jack is it comes with a shuttered information outlet which avoids dust and contaminants, and no other competitors provides this. This is the patented design of Molex, and we are the only manufacturer provides the shutter. You can see in the picture which comes, and then you can see the shutters at the back. And we recommend steel wall faceplate for the operation theaters and inside the labs. We don't recommend plastic faceplate. So, and these are the robust designs and then the UL approved products. And with this, I complete my presentation. Thank you.